Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be doing question number 6 and 7 from exercise 3.1. So in question number 6 we have the marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. Now based on this data what you have to do is find the number 1 highest and the lowest marks obtained by the student. Alright, so you have to find the highest marks among this and the lowest marks also. Next we have to find the range of the marks obtained. What is the range that we have to find over here. Next we have to find at the last is mean marks obtained by the group. So okay, so in order to do this, let's write the data first. The given data are, it is 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. So this is the data, and the data is actually representing the marks of the science test of one student out of the 100, right? So the marks here you are saying is very good. Okay, so now what you have to do is first one is you have to find the highest and the lowest mark. So let's do it directly. Let's write the highest marks first. Highest marks obtained by the student is equal to, now let's search the highest marks. So 85, 76, 90, 85. If you go on searching like this, you can see the highest is 90, 95. Among these two, of course 95 is the greatest or the highest marks, greatest number. So the highest marks obtained by a student is 95. And what will be the lowest marks? The lowest marks will be the obtained by the student will be I can see here 39. Below 39 is there any other number? No, so 39 is the lowest marks here. Okay, so this is the highest and the lowest marks. Now what you have to do, you have to find the range of the marks. The range of the marks obtained. So you know the formula, what you have to use. The range of the formula is the highest value minus lowest value. So I am writing HL, that is the highest value, or let me write the full form only, highest marks minus lowest marks. So we have already found what is the highest marks, it is 95 here, and what is the lowest marks, it is 39. So when we subtract this, 95 minus 39, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is 8 here, 8 minus 3 is 5. So the range of the marks obtained is 56. Okay, alright, then heading forward to the next one, the number 3 is you have to find the mean marks obtained by the group. So the mean marks, so you all know when you have to find the mean, you know the formula. The mean or an arithmetic mean formula will be sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. Okay, so what is the sum of all the observation? The sum of all the observation will be 85 plus 76 plus 90 plus 85 plus 39 plus 48 plus 56 plus 95 plus 81 plus 75. Now divided by what is the total number of observation? So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means there was 10 tests of science. So there are 10 observation and now when you add this, when you calculate this, you'll get 400 and okay, extremely sorry, it is 730 divided by 10. So this 0 and 0 will be deducted. So the mean value, okay, so the mean marks obtained by this group is 73. Alright students, so in this manner you solve the problem given in the data handling. The chapter is very easy. As you can see, you have to find the range. Formula should be known to you, highest value minus lowest value. When you have to calculate the mean, sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation is the formula. Addition should be done in very proper manner, and the total number of observations should be known to you in a proper manner. Okay, alright, so I hope you people have understood question number 6. Now let's proceed forward to the next question, that is question number 7. So question number 7 states that the enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years was as follows. Okay, so this is the enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years is given. Now you have to find the mean enrollment of the school for this period. So for how many years it is conducted? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in between the 6 years you have to find the mean enrollment. Okay, not a big deal, just you have to know the formula, the biggest important thing. Okay, so let us do it. Mean is equal to sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. So what is the sum of all the observation here? The sum of all the observation will be the number of students that is enrolled in each year. Alright, so let us write each value. 1555 plus 1670 plus 1750 plus 2013 plus 2540 plus 2820 divided by, now what we have to find, you have to find the total number of observation, that is for how many years it has been we are asked to calculate. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, so divided by 6. So now when you add this, you'll get 1 2 3 4 8 divided by 6. Okay, let us now divide this. 6 1 2 3 4 8, 6 should divide, so 6 2s are 12. Now 3 will be carried down, 0 is 0. So 6, how much? 6 5s are 30, 6 6 are 36. No, it's not possible. 6 5s are 30 will be okay. Then 4 8, and 6 8s is 48. Okay, so what is the value? The value which we are getting is 2058. So what is the what you are finding? You are finding mean enrollment of the school for this period. So therefore you will write mean. So let me erase this part. Mean enrollment of the school for this period, means for 6 period they have, for 6 period or 6 years they have found, is 2058. Okay, so in this manner we are solving the problem. I hope you have understood this. The sum is not very hard, you just have to find the mean value, which is solved using the formula, right? So I hope you people have understood this in an easy manner. Alright then, so this much for today. In our next class we will proceed with the next sum. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.